Listen, there was a time in your life where you saw a repeating number and you really didn't think much of it, right? But now when you see them, you do, don't you? Because there's something about you that has awakened. See, seeing repeating numbers is mainly the beginning of a spiritual awakening. This will lead you down a path of just trying to find out what meditation does, trying to find out what manifestation is, just trying to find out about the universe. It's like repeating numbers is the beginning of your awakening, okay? Now, I'm going to be all over the place with these repeating numbers in this video, okay? Let's talk about the number 777. The reason why you keep seeing the number 777 is because your soul is awakening to a higher purpose. That's why you have been feeling like, man, there's something I have to do. You've been feeling like there is a purpose that you need to fulfill. 777 is associated with spiritual expansion, okay? Right now, find your purpose. Whatever's going on in your life, whatever makes you feel good, whatever you just do something, when you do something and you just lose track of time and you just love doing it, that's a part of your purpose. You will start to see the number 777. Now, let's talk about the number 222, okay? The reason why you keep seeing this is because you're being taught to trust what you can't see. You're being taught to trust and just know that things are working beneath the surface, okay? You have to trust in the divine timing. You have to trust that whatever you're doing right now is supposed to happen, okay? You have to trust that everything is aligning for you, okay? Now, I'm telling you, one of the main reasons you're seeing these repeating numbers is because you are a chosen one, okay? I'm telling you, there are millions of people on this planet that don't see these repeating numbers, okay? They don't think nothing of it. But when you see them, you're like, man, there's a reason why I keep seeing this. That's because you are awake, okay? You are aware of this right now, okay? You're going through your spiritual awakening. You're going through your spiritual journey right now, okay? Now, let's talk about the number 888. The reason why you keep seeing this number is because your energy is becoming a greater match for abundance. All right. Now, I'm telling you, a lot of the times when you see repeating numbers, they are going to reflect your frequency. So if you're seeing 888 all the time, this means you are matching the vibration of wealth, of abundance, because 888 represents abundance. It represents material wealth. Okay. Now, if you start, I'm telling you, there are a lot of lottery winners that started seeing the number 777 and the number 888 right before they hit the big lottery jackpot. Okay. Now, let's talk about the number 1111. This is a very, very special number. Okay. The reason why you're seeing this number is because your manifestations are they're just beginning to materialize. Okay. I'm telling you, what your thoughts are on, that is what is creating in your reality. Okay. Your manifestations begin with your thoughts you repeatedly hold. You have to understand this. The universe is also revealing to you that you need to stay in alignment. Okay. 1111 is all about manifestation. It's all about your thoughts creating your reality, and it's all about alignment. Okay. All of the repeating numbers are about alignment, but 1111 specifically is about staying in alignment, or you're already in alignment with the things that you desire. Okay. Now let's talk about the number 555. This number is all about change. Okay. You're seeing it because your reality, your current reality, is making room for a completely new one right now. Okay. 555 is changes. Big changes are about to happen in your life, okay? This is the number that you will start seeing if you're thinking about change. If you're thinking about doing something different, this can be a job. This can be changing your income. It can be just creating new multiple streams of income in your life. 555 represents change, okay? You will start to see that number. Now, let's talk about the number 444. A lot of people think that the number 444 is all about protection, okay? It does mean that. But let's go deeper, okay? It means way more than that, okay? The reason why you keep seeing the number 444 is because unseen support is strengthening you right now during this season. 444 also represents a strong foundation. Either you need to build a strong foundation, or right now what you're doing in your life right now is building a strong foundation. 444 also represents being in the flow state, okay? Things come to you easy when you're just in a bliss, when you're just in a flow state. You're letting things flow in. You're grateful. You're thankful, okay? 444 represents that you're also in that flow state, okay? So pay attention. And 444 also means family. Okay, it means, like I said, foundation, and family is foundation. Okay, if you're seeing 444 a lot and there's a family member or family members that you haven't spoken to in a while, reach out to them, okay? Because they're thinking about you right now. Reach out and say, hey, how you doing? I haven't heard from you in a while. Just reach out when you start seeing the number 444, okay? Now let's talk about the number 999. The reason why you keep seeing this number is because something you've outgrown is finally coming to an end, all right? This can be people, all right? You may have outgrown certain people. It's coming to an end. You may have outgrown a particular job. It's coming to an end. You may have outgrown just habits that you may have had in the past. It's coming to an end. Embrace that ending, okay? 999 is telling you it's time to let things go that no longer serves you any purpose, okay? That's a powerful number. That means a chapter is closing right now, okay? Something new is about to happen in your life. Now let's talk about the number 1010, okay? Because this is the number that comes right after 999, all right? It's like you keep seeing it. It's because you're becoming the version of yourself your future requires right now, okay? You're becoming the version of yourself that can handle whatever you've been asking the universe for, whatever you have been keeping on your mind all the time. This is what is manifesting in your life, okay? I'm telling you, 1111 or 111 represents your thoughts are creating that reality, but at the same time, 1010 represents you are becoming the version of yourself that is required for that to happen, okay? So keep on evolving, keep on emerging, okay? Keep letting this new version of yourself just emerge, all right? I'm telling you, you have to evolve every single day. Now let's talk about the number 333, okay? This is a very, very special number, okay? You keep seeing this number, it's because your spiritual gifts are becoming more active. 333 represents creativity, okay? Just tapping into your creative side, whatever it may be, whatever you love to do. This, you may call it a hobby. You may call it something that you just do on the side, okay? Whatever it is, tap into it. Embrace it, because you have a creative side about yourself that you have to unleash. Okay, you have to let the world see your gifts right now, okay? You have to embrace your gifts, because I'm telling you, this is going to definitely help you manifest the things that you desire in your life just by embracing your gifts. 333 is also connected to your dreams, all right? If you are having very, very symbolic dreams, if you're having dreams about wealth, abundance, or whatever it may be, okay, it's time for you to try to connect those dreams to your waking life. I know just last night I had a dream. I was running. I was exercising. I was running, and I jumped into this big lake, all right? It was just beautiful blue water, and I swam across it. I mean, I made it to the other side, pulled myself out and everything like that. I'm going to dip a little bit more into what that dream means, okay? I'm going to find out more. I'm going to Google it. I'm going to YouTube it. I'm going to do some research. But for me, it's like the way that I interpret it right now without doing any research, I'm running an obstacle, okay? I made it to the end of the obstacle, all right? At the same time, I'm keeping everything fit. I'm keeping everything in order. And water represents abundance, okay? So I jump into this water. That means that there's abundance about to happen, okay? And by me completing it and getting to the other side, it means it's already completed, okay? That's how I kind of pick it up, but I know there's more meaning to it. So I'm telling you, it's very, very important for any dreams that you have, connect those dreams to your life right now, because a lot of the times, those messages, those symbolic messages are hidden in your dreams, okay? And they can help you in your waking life, all right? And there are also confirmations too, all right? So 333 is also connected to your dreams. Pay attention when you see that number, all right? Now, let's talk about the number 000. A lot of people overlook this number, okay, because it's in a lot of phone numbers. It's just in a lot of places when you see 000, and a lot of people just look right past it. But this is a very, very special number. It's because the reason why you're seeing it is because your life is preparing for a brand new beginning, okay? That's what 000 means. It's all of nothing and a bit of everything, okay? I'm telling you, when you start seeing the number 000, that means something is starting to take form. Something is starting to take shape. So trust that everything is growing beneath the surface. Trust that the divine is bringing you exactly what you desire to have in your life, okay? Your job is to continue to receive the confirmations, continue to know that a blessing's about to happen in your life, okay? Because I'm telling you, the more that you embrace the signs, the more you embrace the synchronicities, you're letting the universe know, I'm ready. I see it. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I'm chosen. Yes. That's how you're feeling, okay? That is the vibration that you're giving off right now, okay? I'm telling you, embrace the signs. Now let's talk about the number 666, okay? When you think about this number, automatically you have a thought of maybe something satanic or maybe the mark of the beast or something like that. That's because that was put on this number, but this is a very, very special number, okay? The reason why you're seeing this number is because you're being called to shift your focus away from fear and back into faith. It's time for you to recalibrate your thoughts. If you're going through a period in your life right now where you're not feeling so happy about your manifestations, you don't think things are happening, you will start to see this number 666 is telling you to trust, recalibrate your thoughts, and just stay focused on what you desire, okay? That is the reason why you're seeing the number 666. Very, very positive number, okay? Very, very powerful number, okay? Now let's talk about the number 1212, okay? The reason why you keep seeing this number is because you're aligning with the future that you have been visualizing, okay? The future that you have been visualizing in your mind and in your visualizations, that is what you are aligning with, okay? Whether it's good or whether it's bad. So never ever rehearse worst case scenarios, okay? Always visualize yourself being successful, always visualizing yourself passing that test or whatever it is, graduating out of that school, manifesting the lottery, manifesting the life you desire, actually closing on that home, getting that new car, getting that new job, that new career. Visualize that, because that's what you're aligning your life with, okay? What you focus on is actually what is creating and manifesting in your life right now, okay? Be very, very conscious on what you focus on all the time. Just be aware, okay? And the way to do that in a very, very powerful way is to stay present, okay? Don't live in the past. Don't live in the future. Just live in the now, okay? Because that is the only time that exists. Now let's talk about the number 888. This is a very, very special number, okay? Very, very special number. I know you see it right here in the video, and I put fours, okay? I put 4 8s up here. It's because that's how I see it now, okay? In the beginning of my journey, I was seeing repeating numbers in the increments of 3, but now I see 4 8s. Now I see 4 7s, 4 1s, 4 2s, 4 5s, 4 3s, 4 5 5. You know what I'm saying? I see them in 4s right now. So that's the reason why you see the 4 8s in this video, which represents abundance. All right. Now, the reason why you are seeing the number 888 right now is because it's because prosperity begins within before it appears around you. And the universe is revealing that your mind is focused on abundance. Your mind is focused on prosperity. So 888 will reflect that frequency. Okay. You will start seeing the number 888, which represents abundance and material wealth. So if you're focused on just winning the lottery, if you're focused on abundance, these will be the numbers that you see. And sometimes, let's just say you're not focused on abundance. Let's say you're not focused on winning the lottery, okay? The universe will put these numbers 888 in your life so that you can focus, stay focused. 666, recalibrate your thoughts. And 888, stay focused on abundance, stay focused on material wealth right now, because that is manifesting in your life right now, okay? Now, let's go back to the number 555, okay? We already know that this is all about changes, because changes are happening now, okay? It's like they're positioning you for what's next, all right? Whatever you're doing right now, you're positioning yourself for this change. You're positioning yourself for this reality that you keep visualizing right now, okay? I don't know what you're doing in your life. I don't know if you have been working out. I don't know if you've been eating right. I don't know if you've been changing your inner thoughts or just changing everything about yourself, your habits. But 555 is letting you know that you are just positioning yourself. It's almost like you're becoming the version of yourself right now that can handle this big change that's about to happen in your life, okay? Now, let's get back on the number 777. This is a very, very special number. I was just driving today, and I just came around the corner, okay? And I saw a license plate. It had like maybe 5 7s, okay? 4 or 5 sevens. And I saw it and I was just like, okay, that's the frequency that I'm giving off. Okay. 777 is all about wealth. All right. Because every lesson is quietly leading you towards your purpose. That's another reason why you're seeing the number 777. Okay. It's like, when you see these repeating numbers, it is a language that you have to understand it, okay? It is the universe's language, okay? The universe is speaking to you all the time through signs and synchronicities, but the universe is also speaking to you through these repeating numbers, okay? When you see these repeating numbers and you keep seeing them all the time, take a little bit of time and learn about what it means right now at that moment. Because a lot of the times when you see these repeating numbers, it is reflecting a thought that you just had, okay? Now let's get back on the number 111. I told you I was going to be all over the place with these repeating numbers, okay? It's just coming to me right now, okay? You keep seeing the number 111 is because your thoughts are becoming more powerful than you realize, all right? I'm telling you, 111 represents your thoughts are creating your reality. Now you have to ask yourself, what have you been thinking about? Okay. Look at what's going on in your life. Look at what you have manifested in your life. That all came from your thoughts. That all came from your focus, what you have been focused on. Okay. So whatever you're focusing on right now, whatever your thoughts are right now, that is what is actually manifesting in your life right now. 111 represents your thoughts are manifesting your reality at a rapid speed right now. Okay. Now let's talk about the number 444 again. Let's get back on this number because it means you're building the foundation for something bigger right now. Whatever you're doing in your life, whatever you have been manifesting, you're building a strong foundation right now. Okay. You're building it. I don't know what you're doing. You could be maybe creating content. You maybe have been investing into something, maybe cryptocurrency, or maybe you're investing in a business or just stocks or whatever it might be. Maybe you're just investing into yourself. You're building a strong foundation for what is about to manifest in your life. Okay. Now let's get back on the number 999. Okay. This, like I said, this is a very, very special number. Okay. You're seeing this number is because it's time to release the old version of yourself. All right. Whoever you used to be can no longer go to this next level where you're headed right now. Okay. If you have habits that you know that's holding you back, habits that's destroying your health right now, habits that's destroying your finances right now, you have to make adjustments right now and become this new version of yourself. You have to release the old version of yourself right now. This is very, very important. Okay. I'm telling you, this new version of yourself that you desire to become, that you are becoming, is the version of yourself that you need for this next level, this next chapter that you're stepping into. All right. All right. Now let's talk about the number 222. Okay. This is a very, very powerful number. All right. You're seeing this number is because you're becoming it's like your patience is becoming part of your preparation. That's why you have been very, very patient lately. That's why you haven't been minding waiting. You've been trusting in the divine timing, and you have been going through a period of preparation. And 222 also represents that you have balance. Okay. You're balancing the things that's going on in your life. You're balancing your work. You're balancing your health. You're balancing just your me time, your time that you go out. You're balancing everything. Okay. 222 represents balance. Okay. So you have to definitely pay attention to that. All right. There's somebody over here yelling on the phone. I don't know what he's doing, but I don't know. I'm not going to let that mess up this video. Okay. Now let's get into the number 1010. Okay. The reason why you're seeing this number is because your destiny is pulling you towards a different life right now. All right. Whatever you have been visualizing, whatever has been going on in your life right now, it's like your destiny is pulling you towards that right now. All right. You may be starting to focus on just doing something. Okay. I don't know what it is. All right. I don't know what you have been thinking about, but it has a lot to do with your purpose. It has a lot to do with your destiny, your destination. All right. It's like you're being pulled in a different direction right now. Okay. And this may include just getting certain people out your life. This may include you just letting go of certain things in your life. You have to embrace those changes. Okay. Because big things are about to happen in your life. Okay. Embrace the change. All right. Looks like two people are arguing over here, Danny. a girl and a dude is starting to fight over here. I got to stay away from that negativity. All right. But these are the things that happen, just in life. That's a distraction. OK, I'm not going to let that distraction take me off what I'm doing right now. I'm staying focused on what I desire to do right now. I'm staying focused on my purpose right now. It's like almost like this is a test to see if I'm going to look at that over there or to see if I'm going to just quit this video. Okay, now let's get into the number 333. This is a very, very powerful number. Okay, the reason why you're seeing the number 333 is because your intuition is becoming easier to recognize. That's why you have been trusting your intuition. You have been trusting that voice in your head that says, yes, things are about to work. You feel it. You feel it. You have this feeling of something that's about to happen. You don't know what it is, but you're like, yes, I know it. I know it's about to happen. And the reason why it's financial freedom is because this is what's on your mind. You've been thinking about this all the time. You've been thinking about financial freedom. Okay, that's why you know that it's about to happen, because you're creating that reality, because that's where your focus is. All right, I'm telling you, you're listening to your intuition right now. You're listening to your instincts right now. Your intuition is becoming stronger right now. It's because you're getting closer. All right. Things are about to manifest for you. OK, I'm telling you, one of the main reasons why you're seeing these repeating numbers is because something big is manifesting in your life. You have to understand this. There are millions of people that don't see these numbers. You see them because you're a chosen one. OK, you are a chosen one. Say it right now. I am a chosen one. Put it in the comments. OK, I am a chosen one. All right. I'm telling you, you are the chosen one. You're seeing these repeating numbers. Something big is about to happen in your life. OK, now let's talk about the number 1212. OK, this is a very, very special number. OK, it's like you're seeing this number. All right. It's because your purpose is beginning to reveal itself. That's another reason why you're seeing the number 1212. OK, and a lot of the times people will overlook their purpose. OK, it's like they won't do it because a lot of people want instant gratification. They want something that's going to pay the big bucks right away. OK, so they don't really take the time to fulfill their purpose. OK, and it just misses them altogether. All right. But you're seeing the number 1212 is the universe revealing to you that your purpose is beginning to reveal itself. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what has been on your mind. I don't know what has been asking you to do something. OK, like maybe something's been asking you to write a book. Maybe something's been asking you to create content. Maybe something's been asking you to go out and just help people, be a caregiver, be a mother, be a father, whatever it is. OK, your purpose is beginning to reveal itself right now. Don't ignore it. OK, don't ignore it, because you have to fulfill that purpose, because it will lead you towards your destiny. All right, towards your destiny. Now, let's get back on the number 555. OK, you keep seeing this number is because you're stepping into a season of transformation. That's why things have been you don't really know how to really explain it. That's why reality has been weird lately. That's why things have been reality is responding in a weird way. It's because during this season of transformation, it's not always going to be peaches and cream. OK, sometimes it's going to be dark. Sometimes you're going to go through things like isolation. Sometimes you're going to go through things where you're starting to see people's true colors. A lot of the times yourself will be revealed to you during this transformation. OK, I'm telling you, you're going to go through a period of transformation. That's the reason why you're seeing that number. OK, now let's talk about the number 777 again. OK, I like to get back on this number because this is a very, very special number. You're seeing this number is because your consciousness is expanding beyond your old limits. All right. Right now, you're conscious of things. You're conscious of the way you talk. You're conscious of how you treat people. You're conscious of how you talk to yourself. You're just making a lot of conscious decisions right now that are aligning with this future that you're aligning yourself with right now. OK, I'm telling you, 777 represents that your consciousness is expanding beyond your old limits. Whatever the old limitations that you used to have. Let's talk about money. You used to think that it was hard to manifest money. You used to say things like, well, money doesn't grow on trees and it's hard to make money and, you got to work hard for money. But lately, you have been having a completely different belief when it comes to money, right? You've been feeling like, man, all I have to do is align myself with it. There's so many ways to become a multimillionaire out here. There are just so many different ways to manifest money. It's like different opportunities have been coming to you just by changing the old beliefs. Your old, I'm telling you, your beliefs are expanding right now. That is one of the reasons why you're seeing the number 777. Okay. Now let's get back on the number 888. Okay. I'm all over the place. All right. It's just coming to me right now. Okay. You're seeing the number 888. It's because you're becoming the person who can carry a greater blessing. Okay. It's like the universe is revealing this to you right now. I'm telling you, 888, 777s and 888s are numbers that a lot of lottery winners started seeing before they won a lottery. Just think about even Mark Halton. Okay, he has videos. I don't know if you've ever heard of Mark Halton, but he is a great influencer on YouTube. Okay, he's definitely taught me a lot of things on my journey also. And actually, I can send Mark Halton a message right now, and boom, he'll respond right back. I'm telling you, it's like we're YouTube friends. Okay, we are definitely YouTube friends. Now, he started seeing the number 777s and 888s right before he won a lottery, right before he won a lottery jackpot. Okay, 888 represents abundance. It represents material wealth. 777 represents wealth and spiritual expansion. All right. So when you put these numbers together, it's very, very powerful. Okay. It's like the universe is revealing, hey, wealth and material abundance is about to manifest in your life. Stay aligned, stay focused. Don't let anything distract you right now. Just stay in alignment. It's like that's what the universe is telling you. Every time you see these repeating numbers, every time you see all of them, okay? It is the universe letting you know, hey, things are happening. It's just so much inspiration coming from the universe. I'm telling you, when you see these repeating numbers, all right? Now, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning into Millionaire Mindset, where everything happens in divine time by divine design, but you are the divine design, okay? Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment on this video, and hype this video up. Until the next video, Millionaire Mindset signing off.